Hey everybody, it's GomletX, and today I've got some insanely exciting news to talk about. The very first spoiler for Throne of Eldraine has been officially revealed a day before a special streaming event coming from Wizards that will probably reveal a lot more of the set. So for now, we've got Oko, Thief of Crowns, 1 a green and a blue for a 4 loyalty legendary planeswalker Oko, +2 to create a food token, which we all obviously know and love from our other food-producing cards. Yeah, no one knows what the food tokens do. As of now, in the Forbes article that this card was revealed in, they did say that they did not get the information on what a food token does either, so we'll definitely have to see when the set comes out what that mechanic does. I will have a little bit of speculation later in the video, but for now, let's continue on with what else Oko does. We've got a +1 ability to have target artifact or creature lose all abilities and become a green elk with base power and toughness 3/3. And as a -5, you can exchange control of target artifact or creature you control and target creature an opponent controls with power 3 or less. So you can trade one of your poopy creatures for one of their better creatures, or one of your artifacts, perhaps maybe an artifact food token with one of their creatures. We'll have to see. So overall, I really like this guy. I think if food tokens end up doing something pretty useful, this could be a very strong card. Obviously, if the food tokens don't do a whole lot of stuff, then it's not as good. It really depends on what the food tokens do. But I really like this card flavorfully. It's a really whimsical card to start the spoilers with. It seems very in flavor for the set. Very excited about that. He literally makes food and turns things into elks. That's what he does. And then he trades, he probably trades your food for their creatures. Again, food might not be artifact tokens. Maybe you can't trade food for a creature, but I think that would be a big missed opportunity. I think it just makes a lot of sense with the way that this card works, that it would be the kind of thing where a food is an artifact token. So, on to the speculation based on what this card does and based on the name food token. I assume that the food tokens are the newest kinds of treasure tokens or clue tokens, these little artifact tokens that give you a minor bonus in some way. So I don't expect the tokens to do a whole lot. I expect you to be able to get a decent amount of value just from having them on the board. Maybe some cards care about how many cards you have on the battlefield, so you want these tokens out. Maybe you have cards that require you to sacrifice a permanent to do something. Maybe that adds to the value of the cards, just stuff like that. But overall, I think the ability on the food token is going to be something small, and to be flavorful with it, I assume that we've already done getting mana, we've already done drawing cards, so I assume with food tokens, it's probably going to be in flavor that you can eat the food to gain some life. Maybe it's like tap sack it, just gain 2 life, maybe something small like that, or maybe it's more of an expensive ability. Maybe you have to spend like 3 mana to gain the food, but because you're spending mana on it, you get to gain like 3 or 4 life. And if that is the kind of mechanic that it is, I could definitely see this being a little bit of a slower, limited format. If that's a big primary mechanic, is just creating tokens that let you gain life, that could be pretty interesting, definitely lead to some longer, more mid-rangey or controlling style games, and I could be totally down for that. So that is my thoughts on Oko, Thief of Crowns. We do also have a extended artwork version of him spoiled as well, and I believe that they said before that the extended art versions are going to be in the special, more expensive versions of the booster packs, but that definitely looks very nice as well. Anyways, those are all of my thoughts on Oko, Thief of Crowns. I will absolutely have more thoughts on the new spoilers coming tomorrow. I may even just do a reaction video like I did for the War of the Spark trailer. If the event doesn't end up being that exciting, I'll probably just do a little short edited video like this where I just talk about the cards that I liked. But if they do some kind of cool stuff, cool reveals or a cool trailer or something like that, then I will maybe upload my reaction. I'll just record it and see if the reaction's any good, and if not, I'll just delete the thing. But that is going to be all for this video for today. What do you all think about Oko? I think he's pretty cool. What do you think the food tokens do? I think they're definitely... I don't know. I mean, I'm not much of a betting man, but if I were, I would say they probably sacrificed to gain some life. But I could definitely be wrong. What do you all think? I would love to hear in the comments below. And yeah, that's going to be my take on the spoilers for today. I will see you all later. Also known as tomorrow.